It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, MAGA's arresting judges now. Last Friday, FBI agents arrested Milwaukee County, Wisconsin Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan for obstructing an immigrant arrest operation. Something about confronting ICE agents lying in wait outside her courtroom and then letting the defendant, over whose hearing she was presiding, domestic battery suspect Eduardo Flores Ruiz, out the back door. The right wing is going totally nuts about this. FBI Director Gash Patel, who ordered the arrest, says Judge Dugan has created increased danger to the public. Attorney General Pam Bondi calls her deranged. Republicans in Congress are calling for her removal from the bench. Fox News opinion programming is focusing on woke, radical, out-of-control judges. They're all totally delighted. And that the guy is accused of a violent crime is just the cherry on top. I mean, you know, MAGA thinks they're all criminals anyway, right? They are loving this and partying the fuck down. What they're not talking about, however, of course, is that the ICE agents were masked, out of uniform, not presenting a proper warrant, and get this, only the latest event in an ongoing dispute between Milwaukee County courts and ICE regarding where and how immigrants are to be detained in and around the courthouses. So, booyah, motherfuckers! Trump tried to do the same shit in his first term, indicting a judge in Massachusetts for something similar, but Biden dropped the charges. At least with that guy, as observed by Jack Kelly of Wisconsin Watch, there was no perp walk with reporters. He was allowed to surrender himself to authorities privately, unlike Dugan. Kelly goes on to observe that the whole thing is designed to intimidate the entire judiciary, and he's not the only observer making that conclusion, which makes a lot of sense when Attorney General Bondi as much as admits it when she calls the Dugan arrest a warning to judges opposing Trump's immigration crackdown. You know, if there is an issue here with how Judge Dugan handled a defendant in her courtroom, and let's not kid ourselves, there's not an issue. ICE was over the top aggressive with this, like the Gestapo they have become, and Dugan was well within her authority to brush these motherfuckers the fuck back from the plate. But if there is an issue here, it's with how federal agencies interact with state courts. It's definitely not a criminal issue. So fuck these people. It's just more meritless, illegitimate bullshit designed to destroy our republic by 1,000 cuts. Intimidating the judiciary is just another part of MAGA's fascist power grab. I'm horrified every day. How about you? I'm Ron Reader, and this has been Ron Reader Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reader, again next week for another episode of Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I mean, you know, MAGA thinks they're all criminals anyway, right?